Well, I thought both teams, from talking to them before the game, came in with the same game plan. We've got to run the ball, control the line of scrimmage, get rid of the ball quick, stay on schedule. In the first half, it was all Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was running. I had on my notes, no run game from Green Bay.
Right.
Pittsburgh had that big package. They put the big tight ends on the left and were running it. Well, the second half, they flipped the switch. They put Emmanuel Wilson in, got the run game going, and to me, that changed the whole game.
I thought Jordan Love was smart enough to get the ball to Tucker Kraft. Because I told you guys in pregame, there's nobody on the Steelers that could defend this guy because he's so big, he's so athletic, and he had a phenomenal game.
And they had really the Aaron Rodgers game plan in the second half. The Packers did. We're going to run the ball, throw it quick, get it to my tight ends, get it to those guys, let them run after the catch. And the momentum just changed in that second half.
But you also think about Rashawn Gary, a guy that plays opposite of Micah Parsons.
Yep.
He gets all the double teams, Micah gets all the triple teams, and this guy takes advantage of his one-on-one opportunities, and he played outstanding today, Jack.
And I thought they did one really smart thing. Micah was getting chipped and double teamed on the outside, and then in the obvious pass situations in the second half, they moved him inside, let him rush over the guards. He was beating people inside and forcing Rodgers not to step up.
Jeff Hafley, defensive coordinator, he did a great job of just utilizing what he does best, Micah Parsons, like you talked about, putting him in the middle, allowing him to go against the center or guard, fat guys that he can beat off the run.
At what point did you feel like Rodgers was starting to be in trouble with this pass rush tonight?
Well, when they lost their running game. And that really happened when Ciamalo, the guard, got hurt, and they had to move they had that big package, tight end and a tackle outside. They're running to the left, running at Parsons, and then they had to move him in to take Ciamalo's place. They lost that attack. They couldn't run it in the second half, and then it was all pass rush, and it got scary for Rodgers.
And Coach, if you look at the Packers defensively, they can just basically sit on a lot of these routes because they're not being threatened down the field.
Well, I think that came from knowing Aaron Rodgers and playing with him and knowing when there's a big pass rush, he's getting rid of the ball quick. So they were looking for all those short, intermediate routes. They were sitting on them and driving.
But also
them.
just watching the tape. When you watch the tape, that's all they done this year, Coach, is the quick passing game. They don't take many shots down the field. They don't threaten you down the field. So, I mean, it's easier as a defense to sit on those routes, play man, closer, or even zone more aggressively.
The ball's coming out fast.
More impressive for you watching the offensive side of the football for Green Bay or the defensive side of the football?
Oh, to me, it was Jordan Love in that offense. Jordan Love was fantastic tonight. I think at one point 20 straight completions, but just knowing where to go, taking the throws that were available, and then every now and then when he had to make a play and had to scramble around, he made them.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.